said right here. Levi right there, he was trying to look into the oh shit, it is that. It's not the honeymoon suite yet. I wasn't kidding. All right, good afternoon. Welcome everybody. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep.
Listen, my name is Judge Kevin McCann, and it is my great honor and privilege to preside over this wedding ceremony today. I must tell you, I sure do love doing wedding ceremonies. As a judge, I get very few opportunities to preside over events where people are happy to see me. I think weddings are about it. I'm on a criminal rotation right now, so when I come to work, I look to my courtroom gallery, it's filled with people who are there who've been accused of a crime. Not a lot of people smiling at me, not all that shocking. So like I said, I enjoy weddings. It's my experience after every ceremony that I've done, people leave smiling, in a good mood, and not mad at me. So thank you guys. It's actually remarkably easy to get married here in the state of Washington, as far as legal requirements. There's not a whole lot to it. First thing we make you do is get a marriage license, and Levi showed me your license. It is in order, so good job with that. Next step, we require that you suffer through 3 long days of waiting before that license is valid. The rationale for the 3-day waiting period is simple. We give you 3 days to ensure you've had enough time to sober up. We figured 3 days is enough for most people. Most people. If you're out there, the 3 days is you're just getting started. But you know, by now the hangover should be gone. If you guys still want to do this, we're okay with that. So we'll go. The next step, we require at least 2 witnesses. You guys overshot that by just a little bit here today.
Good job, Levi.
I think that says a lot about the 2 of you, both individually and as a couple, that this many of your friends and family members.
Yes, sir.
But it's important that you're here. Getting married is one of life's biggest events. And to be able to do this in the presence of friends and family members is important. We're going to cheer you on and celebrate with you. That's great. Yay. But it's also important that you keep people like this in your life together as husband and wife. Anybody who's been married will tell you, on occasion, marriage requires a lot of work. You guys are human beings. I suspect there will come a moment in your relationship where you guys are going to disagree with each other. Perhaps it's already even happened. I don't know. But you know what? There's some laughter. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. It's human nature to do that. It's the fact that you love each other and you care about each other and you carry you through these difficult times when you might disagree. It is nice to have support from your friends and family members during those events. People you can call for advice, for emotional support, to lean on. And I would suggest that the people here today are a good resource for you. Absolutely. They obviously care enough about you to join you today to witness you exchange your vows. That would suggest to me that they would also be there for you if and when you need a little support in your marriage. So thank you to all of you today for being here as witnesses, but also for being there for Erika and Levi as they move forward in life from here on as husband and wife. That should they need a little support in their marriage, you're there for them on those occasions as well. So,
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Amen.
the final legal requirement is also very simple. You need somebody to officiate your ceremony. Now, you know, there are options. You could use a priest, pastor, rabbi, clergyman, somebody who got an internet certificate. Dad. I didn't officiate my daughter's wedding either. I stayed out of that one. But last but not least, the judicial officer is the final option. And I'm very grateful that you would choose me above the person with the internet certificate. So thank you so much for that. Yeah. So that's it for the legal requirements. Like I said, they're all very simple. So with that, let's get you guys hitched. Friends and relatives, we come here today at the invitation of this couple. I haven't given invitation. Come on.
Jump the gun.
It's not done yet, bro.
This outward celebration to which we are witnesses is an expression of the inner love and devotion that they have in their hearts towards one another. The joining of 2 lives into one common life does not begin and will not end with this service of marriage. It is rather a continuing process to which this couple commits themselves to. So Erika, Levi, marriage is one of the first and oldest ceremonies on earth. It was instituted for the welfare of humanity. It's been guarded and cherished throughout the ages for the happiness that it brings. Marriage is a gift, and that we give ourselves completely to one another. A gift given to comfort the sorrows of life and to magnify its joys. Marriage is the blending of 2 hearts and the union of 2 lives into one common life. So your marriage must stand by the strength and power of the faith and love that you have for one another. So Levi, I'm going to inquire you first. Do you take Erika to be your lawful wife, to love her, to comfort her, to honor her, and keep her, and forsaking all others, keep only unto her for so long as you both shall live. Erika, you take Levi to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love him, comfort him, to honor him and keep him, and forsaking all others, keep only unto him for so long as you both shall live.
I do.
That was so enthusiastic. All right, well, this is the time where we're ready for the exchange of vows, and it's my understanding Levi has some thoughts from his heart that he would like to express. So, Levi, it's up to you.
All right, I'm gonna wing this. Well, wait a minute. 11 years ago, we were together.
What about me?
I don't know. I've never met anyone like I have feelings for that I truly met someone that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Didn't happen. Felt that didn't happen. Thought about you every day since then. Circumstances changed, and no, that. And every day I look at you, I feel like I'm in a fucking dream. I will wake up next to you, I go sleep next to you. Like I'm dreaming. It blows my mind. We are back. And now we're getting married. It's amazing. Amazing. Never thought about getting married. Except with you. And here we are. Fucking love it. You know? And that's it.
All right, Erika, you want to go repeat after me, or are you going to give it a... All right, I don't blame you. I'd do the same way.
You're gonna cry.
There you go. All right, word for word, you repeat after me, Erika. Come on, man. You're not a little fellow, where are you? All right. I, Erika,
I, Erika,
take you, Levi,
take you, Levi,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and hold
from this day forward, for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish,
through all the experiences of life.
through all the experiences.
Well done. All right, now we're going to do rings.
Yeah, where are you? Where are
Well,
you?
you take it off and give it to Erika. Erika, you take your ring off and give it to Levi. So listen, just a couple comments about rings before we do the exchange. They are steeped in tradition, and I'm told they exist in just about every culture, every part of the world in some form or another. And depending on who you ask, you might get a different response as to what they symbolize. Some cultures will say it's the sun, or it's the moon, or it's your arms around each other. But the essence of their symbolism is your marriage. The rings represent your completeness that you make as a married couple, your unity and bond together. So as the days go on from this moment forward, after you have become husband and wife, you tend to forget about the ring. It just becomes part of you. And then you're reminded of it for some really unexpected reason. Erika, maybe you run into a girlfriend who hasn't seen you in a long time and she sees your ring. She says, oh wow, what a beautiful ring. I just encourage you to take that moment to think of Levi and your love for him and your commitment to marriage. Same with you, Levi. Maybe you take your ring off for some manual labor. As you take it off and put it back on, think of Erika and your love for her and your commitment to this marriage. So like I said, just find those opportunities in your daily life to be reminded of this symbolism and reflect upon your love for each other. So Erika, when you're ready, I'm going to ask as you place the ring on Levi's finger, repeat these words with your left hand. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Very good. All right, Levi, your turn. With this ring,
With this one.
I thee wed. Well, with the blessings of friends and family gathered here today, and in the good thoughts of those who are unable to be present with us, inasmuch as you have each freely consented together in marriage and pledged to each other your wedding vows, by the authority vested in me as judge for the state of Washington, and I pronounce you husband and wife.
Good job, Levi.
Yes!
Let's party.
crush on anybody.
Oh.
You didn't cry all the way.
Good job, Levi.
Oh my God. So sweet.
You're amazing.
Thanks so much.
All right,
So good.